Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned, and welcome back to our deadly challenge. Yeah, so we might have some issues, potentially, because right now we do have 3 injured guys, especially 2 henchmen, and that's kind of a problem. It's both Sleto and Gorzun, which is a bit of a bummer, but that also means now I have to bring Pesknik with us. And he is not the best in any way because he's rank 1. Also, this means I now have 4 ranged guys, which I really would not like to have if I can avoid it, but we really can't. So we'll have to wait and see and just hope for the best, I guess. But first of all, we have to advance a day. Oh god, so much money. Okay, that takes care of a lot of my issues that we had. Yeah, he was waiting on points, wasn't he? No, he wasn't. Why didn't I? Oh yeah, I don't know. Probably because we couldn't afford right now, so we are just gonna wait there. I wouldn't mind having to skip a day because that would mean I could bring Rearx back in, even though it would mean switching out Cheeses or Eradicator. But it would reduce my ranged guys by 1. And I would not mind that right now. So let's see if we find a deadly or not. Might be the first time ever that I'm hoping to not find one and the game's actually complying with my hope. So let's think about this. Rearx goes in and Cheeses goes out in that case, I think. So we are going to spend some points for him. I could go with the Poison Expert, so that I get a better poison bypass and keep my poison relevant and working. But is there something else that he might need that we could go for? We could also go just with Potent Globes, because that would just mean that my globes themselves give a debuff that reduces poison resistance. It's not just... Although it will also reduce the poison resistance on my own guys with the infused globe, won't it? But it could still be good, and it's not stackable. Okay, Paralyzing Discharge is melee damage. Yeah, in the passive category, I'm not sure if we really want to do that. Do I want to go for another globe skill, maybe? Or go with Warp Poison as well, but the reload could be a bit of a problem. Random buffs. Since it's random, it's not really that useful, unfortunately. The debuff is way better, but still too random. Warp Fumes is not that good. Vent is also questionable, at least. I could go with another special shot, but I think this is actually fine. So it's either gonna be another round of Quick Reload or Poison Expert. In this case. I think I'm gonna go with Poison Expert. Yeah, that seems better. And I'm still gonna wait with Sneak for a bit, I guess, before we go for more there. So at least now I have the guarantee that I have these 2 guys back next day. So if we don't find a deadly again, I can go right ahead. Oh no, they will be back now, so I can actually already switch him out. That's even better. Who do we want to bring? Probably gonna prioritize Gorzun, since he still has both of his arms. And I just like that more. But we should bring in both. So let's see. In that case, I also should have kept Cheeses in there, but now we can learn a skill with him. It's also fine. It's just me noticing that stuff after the fact. Do we want to keep Radicate out of there, maybe? And go mostly melee? Or is it Squeal or Trice? I actually like having these guys in there as well. It's not an easy decision, but I think we're gonna go with this. First of all, advance. There we go. Yeah, so now it's... Oh, yeah. Okay, I should have switched one of these guys out and also gotten them a skill, which I forgot about again. Smart person. Let's not question this further. He now has Art of the Silent Death or Perfect Killer. No, it's Art of the Silent Death, I think, that he's mastered now, so that's gonna be fun. And I can learn more with him, and I want to learn more with him once we make it out of that mission alive. So let's take a look at our available missions right now. Because if I don't find a deadly now, I will have to think about more skills again. And we don't, so we do have to think about more skills again. Does that mean we can switch out Rearks? It does, because we are going to switch Mew Mew back in exchange. I think... Okay, we can't master this. We could go with Quick Incision. I can also master the Warp Poison and Vital Strike. So one of these, but I think we're gonna go Warp Poison in that case. Switch him back out. And anything else, probably go for one of these guys after all. So let's check Trice real quick. He has 8 points. He has Resilient, Quick Incision, and Swarm. I think for survivability right now, we just want to go Sidestep, basically, and then switch him out, get Raticate back in. Anything else? Not really. So I should have gone just with a skill here. He already would be ready now if I had done that, but it's too late now. So, advance another day? Yes, advance another day.
New hired swords are available.
Hired swords we don't really care about. We do have a deadly though with a very safe setup, so let's go and take a look here.
Scouts have
Wordstone Rush is also nice, 55%. Might not work out. We'll have to wait and see where the Wordstone is placed, if it's all in one spot or if it's very spread out or not. It's also been actually not a long time since we've seen a demon. We had that demonette show up again, which was kind of a bummer, but we survived and made it out of there mostly alive, I guess. So overall, not horrible.
A new round
but
has
let's
started.
take a look here. So the Wordstone is... It's sisters, it's a wide arc, but it's not a huge... big difference, and having 4 ranged guys would have worked out here because we have the high ground, which as always is gonna be pretty good. But the Wordstone, except for one formation, I believe is also all the way downstairs. But in this case I think we are going to try and make some quick advancements to... No, it's all down there. To gather this and that, at least, before they get to us. We usually tend to see them coming through these buildings as well as down the street here. I mean, it's the obvious areas, but this is what we usually see very late, unfortunately, because they can just approach behind the... Oh, okay, somebody is there. It's still odd that you can see those traps. Yeah, you see the ring as well, which is weird. But yeah, they can advance there thanks to being safely behind the building line. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay, that's good and bad. So that means I won't put him there on that spot. Instead, we're gonna go here, because if he comes up there, we can charge him. But yeah, okay, Pink Horror at least is not a horrible enemy to fight against, and this might be the safest map to get that demon on for us right now. Since we have the high ground, we will see the enemy approach and come in, and we can make sure that they don't get to us before we take down the demon. We'll have to wait and see about feeding the kill to somebody, if we can make that work, and if yes, to whom. Eradicator might be the obvious choice here. Okay, we need to set ourselves up like this. So now we've got that entrance covered twice over. And let's see. He is also already in a spot where he will get to shoot, but I can't go there. Because if the pink horror climbs up on the northern end and then circumvents that ambush, we will not be happy about it. So let's do this instead. Okay, we still had a point left over, so I can actually put myself right there. Ooh, could also be a problem, though. I think I'm gonna take that risk. Put ourselves in this corner and just hope that we get to... that he doesn't get to charge us before we get to charge him. Which might or might not work out. I'm going to bless with Phil both of these guys. Nope, okay, he failed. I don't think I'm going to try again. Our chance is too high, 40%, and also I will not be able to go into an Overwatch stance if I do. So let's go with that. Okay, yeah, as I've said, I'd like to use our speed to its maximum potential, if at all possible. Why can't I jump down here at all? Okay, because we don't have points left over. So there is some wordstone right down there that we would want to get. All we have to do is try and make it there. We're close enough that I can get down there and put myself into a fairly safe position on the next turn already again, but we do see some of them and they will come this way. Oh, something... Okay, he came up there. Okay, so that's why we missed. So he's just getting line of sight and then he's spell casting. If he stays there, it's gonna be a problem. He needs to come closer. But he's just spell casting. I should not have stood there. Come on, please move more. Okay, he moves. We make our terror test. We charge him. We hit him as well. Good. So now we've got him locked down there, which is nice. And I can work on getting him killed. So about the scary part of this, on top of everything, is look at the initiative ladder there. We have 7 Sisters of Sigmar going in a row. That is not where we want to be. And it's 8 enemies or more in total, because the initiative step right before the 7 Sisters was the Pink Horror. And I believe before that was, yeah, at least these 2 here. So they know where we are. We know where they, at least some of them, are. The good thing is it might take some attention away from down here, so I could potentially gather the wordstone down there fairly safely without having to worry too much about enemies showing up right away. Oh, so that one started? It's the match there. That's a pretty aggressive spot for them to be able to set up, all things considering. I thought they would all set up back here, more or less. But we saw her at the beginning of her turn already. Okay, there's the leader. What? She's already this close? Okay, way closer than I want them to be. But we still have a good high ground here. They tend to be in heavy armor, so their climbing might not be the best. Which could lead to some initial damage before they reach us. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, Gorzun. Where are you? You are here. And that means we move him in this direction. It's not that he really can make it very far already. Pretty much the same goes for Ashken. They're just going to run in here. Let's go a little bit further south with him in case somebody decides to come this way. But we won't be able to get more than 3 guys on the Pink Horror right now anyways. The Blue Horrors will be a different thing. Although I'm at least hoping that one of them will spawn downstairs, depending on where we kill them. Or there might just be one spawning if we're blocking too much. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, Sir Killalot can make it a bit further now with him having... Oh, well... That needed to happen. With him having mastered ammo proficient, he's also quite a bit faster again. So it's the 84, most likely an augur, I'd assume. We do have to hope for making all of our terror tests, if at all possible. And Raticate, I think, is going to go up there so that he can start shooting. He's not in the best spot. Oh, he can't even make it that far. Do I want to risk this? Do we see somebody down that corridor? We do not. Yeah, okay, because we are pretty safe and already down here, I think I'm going to go after the Wordstone first. We're going to risk it. But he's going to go for the one that's closest, so all of these.
Objectives.
And the other one's going to go for the one that's a little bit further back. He's got more movement left. He should be able to make it a bit further. While he really cannot. He has 2 points left.
Updated.
I'm probably going to try to move him back to over there where we can climb up a little bit easier. We'll see. Maybe I can actually get him back up this round already.
Objectives.
It's a bit of a bummer that it's 2 fragments there, but right now we are mostly aiming for the optional. We are not hurting for money. We already have over 100 Wordstones saved up again. Yeah, so right now I could decide to keep him down here, or we might actually be able to climb back up already again. And I think we're going to go for that. It's safer. If somebody comes in range, which I doubt, we do have a high ground position here to get a better chance to hit and deal damage and stuff like that. So that's good. But it also puts him very far south and out of the way where he can't really do anything. Do I want to go for this Wordstone though with him, or do we want to go for this Wordstone? Because I might not be able to get the one here and all that stuff. Okay, there is another enemy coming there. I think we're going to go for the southernmost. Okay, charge. I guess we charge just because we might fail our terror test, and I don't want that, so we should use that because it's gonna take away the points that we've used right now to charge with. And that did end up happening. It also means I can't sidestep, which is kind of a bummer. But it's better than nothing. And we could potentially take down the pink horror in one round here now. We can, I think, only get one more in there. I would love to... 2, 4, 6, 8... I can disengage, apply Warp Poison and go back in case we don't make it. I think that is the right call. Yeah. Let's go in with the Warp Poison, just make sure that he can't do quite as much to us. And I can also get the 87% charge, that's good enough for me. God, he's super poisoned already, basically. There we go, and we got a crit stun, so now he should not be able to do much at all. And we have Wushish Kabak. Yeah, I said it. Coming in next. I hope that he will... Yeah, let's just go in and hit like this and hope that he does make his terror test. He doesn't. Well, 29%. Not that big of a chance, but it's okay. I should have just charged still, though. But I was just hoping to get the 4 attacks instead of the 3, but now I only got 2 because I did that, so... I should have done the math and seen that the other one was just better. Too late now! Can I jump down there without... No, I cannot. Okay. Still, can we go for that Wordstone? I'm gonna... go in that direction. I'm so scared that somebody's gonna pop up behind a corner here and see me. Where... Okay, it's right there. Oh, and it's good Wordstone as well. He won't be able to pick up all of it, unfortunately, but we'll go with as much as we can carry. So, the clusters and fragments, basically. Okay, Pink Horror is right there still. We've got him in cover, though. Can I... There we go. So I've got an 85% chance to shoot him. I'm not sure what the kill But what counts as the kill here? I mean, he's gonna go down now. Because of the poison, which will make the other one spawn. So that's gonna be cool. I think I'm actually... No, he's gonna be immune to that stuff. Although I could just bless with filth one of these guys again. Yeah, let's go with Mew Mew because he's going first. He's gonna die out of all the poison damage that he's going to take now, and that means the blue horrors will spawn, but they will move to the end of the initiative order. Or there are just no blue horrors spawning. Really? I think they need room to spawn, and if they don't have it, they just don't. They might have spawned downstairs where we can't see them, but I don't think that happened. But we'll have to wait and see. It's gonna cost him the experience, unfortunately. So one of these guys, if Geshkol got it, it's good. But I think it... Well, Mew Mew actually needs it as well. All of these needed it. So either way, where the 5 experience went, it did not go to waste. That's what I was trying to get there. And it just took me a moment to realize, hey, it actually didn't go to waste. Because all of these are not rank 10 yet. If I want to play this as safe as possible, I should just stay up there. And let them come to me, because we will be able to lock them down super hard up here. But I get the feeling that that's also going to be extremely boring and might not work out. We'll have to wait and see. Also, I need to go down there to get the Wordstone. We still need quite a bit of it. I don't really want to go in and attack there, though, because it's going to be a 1v1 in that case. And I don't like going in 1v1 against a leader in heavy armor with a two-handed hammer. That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. We could make it work. Oh, there they are. Okay. Just took a moment for them to show up for whatever reason. He should have a good chance to survive this or to make the terror test. So I'm gonna hope and just run in. Well, no, actually, okay, it's just fear in this case, and it was only a 38% chance, but we still did still make it. And it does still lock this down as well, so he is not going to be able to move, but they will get to attack us. At least the one. The other blue horror might potentially attack or get charged by the leader, which could be cool. We'll at least take care of that issue. And then what's next? Okay, so Sletto. Can't do anything here, which means I might want to... No, if I bring him down there, he will not go back up. That is not good. He has only one arm. I would have liked for him to be all the way down south, I think, because then he could have gone for that big Wordstone pile that now we can't really get. I'm still worried that she might show up. But we're not completely defenseless down here, so I think I'm going to risk it, move him down there, and move towards that Wordstone over there. But for now, I'm also just going to go here and block both of these entrances or exits. And then I can move Trice. Oh, Sir Killalot is over there as well. You know what? Let's use him. He can also take that. And now we've got 4 guys, basically, already here. Plus, well, potentially half of our Warband is in range to help out in this case. If we really want to. And he's going to be able to pick up all the Wordstone here. So I'm no longer reliant on getting the Wordstone up north. But I would still like to get it if possible, obviously. Just to give myself a little bit of a safety in case we lose somebody that is carrying Wordstone right now. But this seems pretty decent.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, having the high strength is just nice. Come on, please don't misclick. That would be kind of unfortunate right now. Really, I have a 100% chance to just not get hit here with the Wordstone effect. Yeah, I think it's the Warp Guards, aren't they? Don't they have a buff or a perk that makes them immune, basically? There we go, we dodged. Oh, good. And, I mean, 17 damage is not something I would call extreme at the worst of times, I guess. Let's see. Can he... Okay, yep, there we go. So she makes her fear test, he ambushes the blue horror. I'm fine with that as long as we get to kill it, because I'm not sure when the experience is rewarded. If you kill the pink horror, once you kill the pink horror, so if it's only important who kills that one, in that case you already got it. Or if it depends on who kills the last blue horror.
A new round
In
has
which
started.
case we obviously would like to be the ones to make that happen. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So for now, let's move Radicate up there. He will not really be able to do much here. The Augur going next is what I'm worried about right now, because she is the southernmost opponent that we've seen so far. And if somebody attacks here, she might be the one. Although it could also be a blessing in disguise if she decides to show up right there. Or right here, where we could go in and attack her then. We'll have to wait and see. If she would come up further north... Okay, she starts by picking up Wordstone. That's something we have to loot. So it's the Sigma's Purifier. Let's see if we can make that happen. There we go. Looks like she will climb back up there. Yep, she made it up there. Goes for a comet. Anything else? Okay, goes in and attacks Orzum. We parry. Awesome. Even better. We fail our Terror test again. We at least make our Fear test, but I still lose out on some attacks here. But let's just go. There we go. And another one. Would have gotten another attack there if I weren't frozen in terror. Or with terror? How would you say that? I'm not sure. He fails his terror test again. He fails his fear test again. So not only is our hit chance bad. Do I want to throw a poison globe? Like this? Nah, I don't think so. Let's just hit him twice and be okay with it, I guess. And another one. There we go. We still need so many skills on him, unfortunately, but we'll get there eventually. At least for now, he would get his 4 attacks. Oh, failed his fear test as well, but his hit chance is not horrible. Yeah, in this case, I think we're just going to do that, though. My God, the lisping. Let's see, can we take him down before he gets to do more? Potentially, I'd say. Sure. I think I'm just gonna sidestep. We could move him in case we get to kill the blue horror, but that would mean him getting the kills now. It could happen with the first one. Possibly. You know what? Because of that, let us wither him. No, he's still gonna be magic immune because he's a horror. Yeah, he's immune to... He's just straight up got magic immunity. We still got enough damage on him. Ah, thank you. With a crit. Okay, that works. I'm okay with that. Okay, now we are going to wither, though. Why? Okay, there we go. Gonna wither her. That's -6 to attributes or -4. Something along those lines. And then I can either go for a 95% shot on her, or we can try to go for the blue horror. I think we'll live with the blue horror right now, and I'd much rather shoot her. Ah, we missed. Bummer. Because I don't think their leader will be able to kill the blue horror this round. And then we can swoop in and take him out at the beginning of the next round. Okay, so good wordstone down here still. And we're gonna leave one shard and 1 fragment, I believe. Or can you pick up 4? I didn't pay attention enough. I don't think so yet. He should have an inventory of 3. Yeah, okay.
Objectives updated.
So we're missing out on 2 wordstone down there. 6 in weight if we want to get technical, but that should be fine.
Objectives updated.
Right now, we have the optional already? No, we're missing 1. We picked up 5 there, not 6. Do I see somebody down there? We do not. Okay, that's good. So his inventory isn't full yet, which means he could go over there and pick up the remaining stuff if we get the time. We'll have to wait and see if I get to do that or not. Right now I'm not quite sure. It'll depend on the remaining moves, because so far we only have two to three sisters in range, but now is their big initiative step where a lot of them can come in. Oh, failed her stupidity, that's lovely. And we will have to wait and see what's gonna happen there before we can make further plans. But the Warp Guard crew going last year, my god, I have all my 4 Warp Guards in there. They might have some fun, and we'll definitely go for more Wordstone. Okay, let's see. Sinful speech on the Blue Horror, which he will resist, so we're okay, and she's unworthy, so she won't do anything else. That's fine. So my prediction that the Blue Horror won't die came true. We'll have to make sure that we can kill him, though, which might not be that easy because I don't deal a lot of damage still. But we do have our optional target up here. Truda Falcazon, who is still not a man, so the sun at the end doesn't make any sense, but let's not get into that again. It needs to be Dot here because she's female, and Falca would also be the wrong point there because it's the mother's name that needs to be in there, and Falca doesn't... I mean, it could be female, what do I know? But... it doesn't sound like it, at least. So, can we get 4 Wordstone here with the correct placement? Probably. Come on. Still nothing? Could you? If it's only giving me 3, I'm gonna go with the 3 shards, but... Now we've got the 4, thank you. Okay.
Objective.
Gonna go for as much as possible. This does expose him quite a bit, yes, but we still have these guys over there, and we didn't see anybody of theirs show up here, which should mean we can do this without risking him right away. And we're right above our own guys that can influence things. We can jump down there. We should be fine here. I hope. I think. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Also, I'm greedy and want the Wordstone. It's so nice and green and shiny. Sletto. Does he want to go in there or does he want to go down there? I think for now he's going to go in there because, once again, he can't move away or he can't climb back up again. And if we need that, he's kind of screwed. And so I'd much rather keep him up here where it's a bit safer in case I need to retreat with him at some point. Because if he gets beat up down there, I cannot get away. He's too slow, he cannot climb, he will go down there, and he will be stuck there. Okay, big questions. Do we go down here with Sir Killalot to go for that remaining Wordstone? He could pick up only the shard. In that case, I think I just go in here. Hello, I didn't see you there. But we can lock her down, which is even better. So, also, that's good damage, and I get 3 attacks. And her crit chance is 0%, so we are in... What? Why? I got disengaged there for some reason, because we're on the corner? Is it gonna happen again? Because I almost ambushed because of that. Okay. Good, so we've got 3 hits, she's down to half health. And there we go. Oh yes, he still doesn't have Web of Steel. But I can only afford to keep him or Ryrix out of this for now.
Has started.
So we'll have to work within our given means right now. Shooting the Blue Horror doesn't sound horrible, but we missed with the vital shot. That's a bummer. I only did that because I couldn't get 2 aims anyways. Otherwise, I wouldn't have risked the 75%, I think. But we still got a hit, at least, which is better than nothing. And we do have another ranged guy going. The Augur. The Augur. The Augur? Is she Shrek? I don't know. But no, Shrek is not love or life. I know there are people that think that, and I've seen the video, and it's just mildly... Well, it's not just mildly disturbing. It's very disturbing, and I don't understand it. I'm also not sure if I want to understand it. So, Mew Mew. Who's the one that goes into the blue horror now? Is it Mew Mew, or is it Geshtqual? I think it's Mew Mew, because Geshtqual has the... Mastered Warp Poison, and we would like to use that against her more. We can even charge, but if I do 2 normal attacks and hit with both of them, it should be enough. Also, I can shoot, so I'd much rather have the higher hit chance like this. There we go. Let's see. We should be able to kill him before this becomes an issue. And of course now I don't kill him instantly. So this becomes at least a little bit awkward. Let's delay, because I would like to move away here and not just be right in the way of their leader. He fails his fear test, but that's okay. We don't need him to make that. And so next up, he's gonna charge in here. 48%? Why? Because he's still feared? Oh yeah, minus 30%. So charging no longer is a good thing. We want to apply the Warp Poison, which means we need to hit first. Okay, Warp Poison is in there. And then we miss. Okay, but that's okay. We still have 3 guys in there who can do what they need to do. I think he has... Does he have an injury that reduces his maximum OP by 1, or is he still just missing 1 before he gets his 3 attacks? I'm not 100% certain there. Can we get in there and hit him? We cannot. So we will have to shoot him, but that also works. He's still terrorized, unfortunately, which in that case means I should probably charge to get a little bit more damage out of this. Yeah, you're kind of screwed. Their leader moving is our biggest issue right now, but we'll have to live with that, and we should be able to survive anything she throws at us. So let's see, I've got an 85% chance to just kill him, and here we go. So I killed all of the demon characters, and that should just mean that we're looking pretty good here in terms of... getting the experience. Well, we don't look good. We should have the experience here. Simple as that. So 86% chance to shoot and hit, and we do. And it's a crit, not a stun, but a crit. let me breathe in here. Okay, Mew Mew. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. I mean, I would be able to sidestep in that case, in case he does have sidestep, which I'm right now not completely sure. Don't know why I'm not, but we're just not. But I think I'm just going to set up a dodge stance right here that's just gonna lock in their leader. We will be able to attack her with more than 1, but not the other way around. Okay, yeah, Squeal, he's the one I wanted to get here so that we have the 2-on-1 right there. Oh, come on. Hello! That's the crit stun. Oh, we got a Warp Stone effect. Yeah, otherwise we would have gotten our 2 attacks. That's a bummer. Still a good hit, though. Let's see, so she is trucking on there. Comet is fine, not as much damage as her 2 flails would do. Assuming she can hit, which she can, but we dodge. And there she goes. Yeah, so she probably went down from 8 to 4 offense points there, which cost her at least 1 attack or potentially 2 spells. So let's see, this is still a bit of a worrying setup there, since there is somebody that was stupid that could now come in, and we're still alone down there. Their leader might also decide to not come up to us, but jump down and attack the guy down there, which could be a problem. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Let's see, we still have 2 that we haven't seen. It's probably all the heroes. Okay, now we have a Sister Superior back there. We have an Augur here. We are missing 1 hero plus 2 henchwomen. Yeah. That's what it looks like right now. There is also still a little bit of Wordstone right there. And she has Wordstone up there as well. Let's see. Commodore Sigmar on Ashkin is fine. Oh, 59 damage. Screams mastery, though. Okay, and then she ambushes there. So we will have to go attack her on our own. That's a bit scary. Just because of her positioning. If I can climb up there with Ashkin and push her onto the right side a bit, that could be good, and we would get a 2-on-1, which would make me feel a lot better about our chances. This might also allow for Sleto to get the kill, but I don't think so. Don't think he's going to be able to deal enough damage here against her. Ooh, could be enough, but only if we deal maximum damage or almost maximum damage both times. Yeah, I need a 25 or higher. Ah, we got it. 25 on the dot. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Okay, so we've got 2 guys here, 2 down there. I'm considering using Slutto to pull her up here, which would allow Ashkin to climb back up from the other side, and then we could go in 2-on-1 there. I think that's what we're gonna do. He's gonna take a pretty mean hit because of this. I could also just completely ignore her. Or we go in with one of our high damage guys, which is also still pretty good. Especially since the dodge will be better, but he can soak up the damage more. And then I could bring the other guys down there, which would probably be better. Yeah, I think we're gonna risk this. Just... hello? Although, like this, we would also get a charge ourselves. Can she? Okay, there we go. Okay, it's fine. I think we're okay with this. Hopefully we get to climb back up there on the other side. Now, if not, it's kind of a problem. Okay, we can climb. I'm gonna ignore that and leave it for somebody else. We need his movement right now to get him in there and do something. There we go. So that should be good enough. We have both of them in there to attack her. Especially if we stun her. God, that was a lucky stun again. She's going to be able to recover, but it's still going to cost her at least 1 attack. So we're okay with that. And let's see, Sir Kill-A-Lot. Oh yeah, you're not gonna see another round though. I've got 3 attacks. Hopefully at least one of them will crit for a little bit higher damage, although it should still be enough. Yep, she's gonna go down regardless. There we go. Do you have some Wordstone on you? Or a weapon that we could take? Neither, so I just wasted some points there. I think he's gonna stay back here alone. Although, is there a cluster there? There is not. So yeah, he's gonna stay there on his own trice, that is. While Sir Kill-A-Lot moves up here where there is an enemy as well. And we can also gather this 1 lone remaining shard. There we go. God damn, he has so much good Wordstone. Lots and lots of shards and a cluster. Let's see, but this is a very good and safe setup again right now. Oh, okay, I could start shooting in there, but I would also like to shoot their leader if I get the chance. But we probably want to take these if we get to choose. It's an easier setup. It gives us a good position to see a lot of things. We see a lot of enemies over there as well, so we know where they're gonna come from. I need to get my guys down there and set up some defensive ambushes to just lock them down a bit. Let's see, we have the Sister Superior all the way back there. She apparently is not stupid, so I don't know why she's so far back. Oh, there's a smuggler there. Okay, so we do see their last hero as well. Okay, Mew Mew. What do you do? Yeah, jumping down here seems like a good call right now. Oh, receive some damage, and now it's the defensive charge still, I guess. Because there is somebody there, but I'm not sure if we... Well, we could get a one-on-one. If I get the charge, it could be good. But we don't. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I'm getting greedy here and risking things that aren't in my best interest, I think. So now... Oh boy, this might actually cost me a bit. Not sure if that was my finest hour. I think he is going to disengage, which just keeps him at 1 point right now, unfortunately, which is kind of risky, but I'll try to hide him in there. And we do still have these guys here. He's gonna pick up the wordstone in a moment. So for now, I can still protect myself, basically. That's what we're going for with him. I could also charge in and then go for another attack. I will not be able to dodge if I do that, but with him we might not need to. Or do I want a poison globe there? Nah, we can't move it up there, so yeah, I'm gonna go in and charge there. Just lock down this point as a movement option to begin with, basically. Needs to be good enough. Okay, next up is Geshtkol, who makes his fear test. Good, that's a start. Okay, so now, what is next? We do still have that one over there. I think I'm gonna try to go for that one, although I'm a bit worried of what or how they might attack me if I attempt that. And we still need to protect Mew Mew as well. So you know what, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna apply the warp poison here, and then I'm just gonna put myself in an ambush stance right here. If somebody decides to climb up there, jump down here, we could get charged instead of us charging, but it would still mean not hitting Mew Mew. And that's my main hope right now. Can we shoot the one from down here? We can. There we go. So that should also mean we should be able to wither her first. So let's start by that. By doing that, not by that. With that or by doing that. Not a mixture of both. 94% aim is lovely. There we go. So what's their morale looking like, by the way? Still pretty high. So far, we've only taken down 2 of theirs. No, 3. It's been 3 important units, but it's sisters, so their morale is still pretty much on point. God, still 7 sisters in a row there. That's so scary. Don't like it at all. Is there still somebody here? Hello? Are you? Apparently not. But his inventory is also full. Don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, she's back there. Okay. Not really interested in seeing more about that. So Squeal instead. Can't go for anything right there, but we do still have this uncovered, basically, or unprotected. So we will just do that. So if the one back there or somebody coming up this way decides to move, we will be able to intercept. And it's pretty likely that that's going to happen, I think. Or what do you guys think? But the wordstone we were able to get, so we're missing 5 wordstone right now. Yeah, she's carrying some that Gorzon will loot. He's got the inventory to get all of it, and he's in a safe enough position to do all that. And he will not be affected by it, positively or negatively. And that's just what we need right now. Yeah, their leader should not be able to do too much damage. We are very resilient here. She's still stunned, which will cost her some attacks at least. So let's see, combat savvy up there, who cares? Is that a ranged or a melee smuggler, though? I didn't see that so far, or I haven't paid attention to it yet, in case I would have been able to see it. Okay, we don't see her coming in. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Thanks to her doing that, she only gets one attack, though, so we are at least still somewhat safe. Oh, wow. Well, she had a 100% chance to make that all-alone check, but she also rolled a 100, so I can't be too mad about that. And then we parry, she misses, and then she goes for a Mastery Comet again. I forgot how much damage those deal. God damn it, wow. And she fails a Stupidity check, which actually makes her a very nice and soft target to hit, if we want to do that. Oh, just one cluster? Who has the rest then? It's the leader. It has to be the leader. So we need to try and kill her and take her stuff. Okay, I don't think Gorzun can really do much here. So I'll just use him here for the stupid one, I guess. He's gonna be in there alone, but at least it's gonna keep her locked down. Now she won't have to check for stupidity, but she's also not going to just come in at random and maybe take somebody down near the end. And yeah, I think that's fine. It at least used or utilized his abilities a little bit. Oh, she dodges. Ooh. Killing her is gonna take some time now, though. We'll have to wait and see. I do have my ranged guys up here still, which should be able to shoot her as well, hopefully, to get a little bit of extra damage there. But now I really need to get Strongblow or anything on Ashkin, as well as Web of Steel, so that I can, in cases like this, get a bit of a higher damage output in there. I mean, we could get a counterattack, but it's just a maybe right now. It's not a guarantee. We don't have any more targets that we can really hit without trying to get past them here. This could lead to us getting charged. Hopefully it won't. Okay, it doesn't. Good. We don't see the smuggler. She went away to wherever. Yeah, let's just go in here and get our 3 hits. We will take her down like this, and I think I'm okay with that. His inventory is full, so he will not be able to do much with that. Their morale is still so high. Okay, she went back over there. Where is she? Do I even want to know where she is? Because he is also over halfway dead, and there are a lot of enemies close. But I could get a good setup here if we get this moving. Where are you? Did she... She might have moved up into the building. Which... That's only a dagger over there, isn't it? Charge me. Come on. She's not in an ambush stance. I guess we go in and attack her at this point. Or do I back off? Let's play it safe. I'm going to back off with him. Or not necessarily back off. I'm going to put him here, which will protect Ashkin down there. But it's not an aggressive move. It's a defensive setup in this case. So let's see. We need to now shoot her as much as possible so that we can kill her this round, ideally. She's gonna be a very big morale drop for them. And she also has some wordstone, I believe, so we should just try to make that happen. I don't think I want to reload. We are just going to move, because that might be the only spot from which we can shoot without there being cover for her. And if we do that, we would block that for Eradicator. So I'd much rather not block, if that makes sense. Let's see. So she's coming in close. Good thing she can't reach us yet. and do something. Okay, Mew Mew. Mew Mew worries me a bit just because of his health. I cannot go in and help there, unfortunately. For now, I think that means we are going to delay a bunch with him until it is safe enough for me to move him in somewhere. I could try to retreat with him, but I'd still like to keep his damage, which is why we are not doing that right now. I also don't really want to go for the Sister Superior. She is super scary. Oh, no. Well, that takes care of things. I want to keep my sidestep, which means we are just going to attack her now, though. Instead of disengaging, applying Warp Poison, and going back in. We might not have been able to make it back in if I had done that as well. Okay, good. We got at least one Weeping Poison in there. She missed once. We will not get another attack, but I will still get my sidestep, so we at least have that. Yeah, he keeps failing his Terra test, which is horrible. And then he just can't do anything. Can we? No, I don't think we can. Let's just lock down this a little bit. Because he can't really do much else. And then I am going to back him away to here, which should keep him safe for the most part. And he also wants to shoot her. Ideally without giving her cover. There it was. And also there. Nope. There we go. Okay. I am still gonna start by withering her. It's gonna increase our hit chance. And then we can go for 2 aim shots, possibly. Hopefully. At least 1. Ah, come on. Missed by 1%. And the second one will not be an aim. So what's her 20% armor absorption? Is Sorcerer's Curse really worth it in that point? Let's check it again, because it doesn't only reduce armor absorption. Reduces dodge and parry stance, but she doesn't have that, but she will by the time it's her turn. So would I rather try to shoot her again? No, I think we're gonna try to Sorcerer's Curse her. Okay. Ah, but she resists the spell. Come on. Bummer. That's a big, big bummer. Okay, and in case she survives, we're going to move away again so that Eradicate gets the good chance. So this is now a scary position to be in. Do we? I think I'm going to risk it. Hope that they won't attack him. They might come this way and go for him, but I hope they won't know that he's there. Squeal is close enough, though, that I would like to bring him in. We can also bring him in at a very safe position here, which makes this better. I don't think they will be able to attack him here. Not that he has any health issues right now. He's still full, but it's still a safe position for one of our Skaven to make sure that we get to attack. And he also still gets his sidestep if he had it already, which he doesn't. So all the ones here in the backyard, basically, in this inner yard, are what worry me right now, because they could pop up and influence stuff. Oh, there we go. We get our ambush, though. We didn't hit, but it still locks her down. She only is carrying a dagger, which doesn't mean a lot of attacks. It also keeps Gashqual pretty safe, because I don't think they can get past her now, which means the lines are drawn there and they are looking good for us. And that might be what I need to bring Mew Mew in. It's not ideal, but yeah, this works. I can't get a charge there apparently, though, but that's okay. Just get the 2-on-1 basically with these guys. And hope for a crit, because he has a decent crit chance still. 1 in 5 chance against her. It's not horrible. And we just want to keep up the good positioning here. So I started this recording with a bit of a headache, because I have some issues with my back and neck and all that. I have really bad posture and I need to go to the doctor for that. I also have issues with my jaw, which I ignored for a long time, but it's starting to become more of an issue. So I actually already have an appointment with what's it called, an orthodontist in English? I don't know. I think I looked it up actually because I didn't know what the English word was. Oh, come on, if she would have gone for more comments, this could have been a big problem. But she doesn't. Okay. And I have an appointment in 3 weeks or so, and that's gonna be a year to 2 long endeavor, at least I think, with the surgical thing there, because I went to the orthodontist about a year and a half to 2 years back already, and they told me what the issue was, and it kind of scared me, and I also didn't have the money at that point in time. But getting told that they basically need to split your upper jaw or something like that because it's too small in comparison to your lower jaw, it's kind of scary, and past me didn't want to deal with that. Oh boy. But now I kind of have to. So I have to just stop being scared about it and have to accept the consequences and the reality of things, which I do not want still, but I have to, so we're going to. So I have another appointment. They will have to do new scans, I assume, to see what my jaw looks like by now, and then I'm gonna have some fun there for a long time, and oh boy. Well, it'll be fine, I think, but it's still, I'm not looking forward to it, and it's gonna be expensive, which is gonna be, what? She also doesn't have wordstone. Where's the wordstone that we're missing? Who has it? I really don't know. And do we want to do anything else here? I mean, not that we're missing, or maybe the wordstone that's still on the ground is the only that we're missing. I thought there was more. I think we might have all of it after all. But that's okay. So, yeah, that's just small chapter out of my life right now. Stuff that I'm worried about and I'm dealing with. Aside from me actively losing weight, which I also haven't talked about, but it's going really, really well right now. I've been at it for 5 months or so, but I still have a long way to go because I'm not a small person in any sort or way, but I'm getting there. Once I'm done, I will always have reduced myself by half, so that should give you an idea. I mean, I'm also pretty tall. I'm, got 6'3", I think, in inches. It's 191 centimeters in, oh god, it's Imperial and metric system. Metric system is the one that everybody but America uses, or the USA. No, it sounds meaner than it's supposed to be. But you know what I mean. And it's also not only the USA that uses the Imperial system, it's other places as well, but they are the biggest offender, of course, if you want to call it that as well. It's just the conversion rates are just in no means consistent or anything. I had to look up what a stone was in weight, and also a pound, because the conversion rate is weird, and I still don't really know it. But because I'm at least looking at stuff online regarding to all of that, I always have to change it to stuff that I'm familiar with, so switch it over to grams and kilograms and all that stuff. And yeah, that's just lets to me seeing again how weird the conversion rate from lips to, or from pounds to come on, can I please get a line of sight on the guys over there, please? That is not completely horrible. Okay, let's just go with this. It's not a good chance to shoot anything by any means, but we're gonna take it still. Yeah, same for measurements. Using cups as measurements or volume just seems rather impractical in some areas. Why just not use... Oh, makes her a little chick bummer. Why just not use weight for everything? That's what we're used to here in Europe, at least as far as I'm aware. At least in Germany, that's how it goes. You usually have per serving size and then per 100 grams. So that's pretty cool. At least, I mean, it's in my opinion a lot easier. Oh god damn it, I don't have... Oh god, that's... But he should be safe to do that, shouldn't he? Yeah. Just makes measuring stuff and weighing stuff way easier than having to go by volume or anything like that. Can I disengage? I cannot, so we're just gonna sidestep there. If they get to hit him again, that might be a problem. He finally makes his Terra test. Okay, about time. So let's make sure that they don't get to do that again, shall we? He's immune to his own poison or any poison, so we can just walk in here and take her down. Yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there because it's interesting to me, and it's a pretty big part of me right now. Basically, the weight loss is pretty important because all my back issues and my neck issues and my back posture only get amplified by me weighing way too much, and I'm just trying to fix that. I mean, it's only gonna get worse in the long run, so I should take care of it while I learn. And it's also just learning me to have better eating habits. It's not that I'm cutting out anything. I'm still eating pizza and burgers and stuff like that. I'm just learning what appropriate portion sizes are. And I'm very lucky that I'm a very big person in height, not in volume. Well, that's still too, but I mean, I'm just a tall person, and that just gives me more to work with in terms of how much I can eat to function as well. So I'm happy with where I am, basically. It's not that I'm starving or anything. So it's fine. Just wanted to... I was considering if I was even going to talk about me losing weight or not, because I know it can be a touchy subject, but I mean, I decided in favor of it ultimately because it's... I'm very happy that I'm having a lot of success there and that it's working. So I just wanted to share that, basically, and I wanted to let you guys know about that. I'm not I'm gonna have to wait and see if that turns out to be a good thing or not. Can I? Why can I not get her without? Can we get up there and maybe shoot something? I'm not sure if I don't care if I'm inefficient with him right now. I just want to be able to maybe get a shot off on her, but we can't get that, so we will just take that shot, I guess, but with her first. So yeah, that's pretty much what's a big part of what's going on in my life. But it's also, I love to cook. I enjoy that quite a bit, which might or might not come as a surprise. But yeah, it's giving me some motivation to cook again and cook cool stuff. I made some nice Asian curry a few days ago, which is awesome. It was really tasty. And all that stuff. It's just there's a lot for me in here, and I'm actually happy that I've taken that step by now. It's working out pretty well. It's showing results. I'm losing a lot. Oh, hey, hello. Oh, come on. Really? That trap was still active? And then I get critted. I didn't get crit stunned at least. So Sleto for now will survive, but yeah, this could... Let's try to end this before they take anybody down, shall we? So she needs to get hit once more before that's the case. How freaking high is their morale still? But yeah, let's end the excursion of my life there right now. If you guys actually would like to hear more about this, just let me know. I have no issues talking about it. I just was hesitant because I didn't know if it would be appropriate or interesting for you guys to hear about that. I don't want to push my opinions on you. It's just my own decisions for myself and for me to try and be a bit healthier in my choices in some areas with how I eat and all that stuff. So yeah, I know because it's the internet, there can be extreme or just strong opinions on stuff, and I've read enough about it that I know that weight could be a touchy subject, but I decided to just talk about it once and just see what's gonna happen, and just it might be that you guys will not react to it at all, in which case I know, okay, you don't care either way if I talk about it or not, but yeah, just to be on the safe side, basically. Oh, counterattack could be a problem here. Okay. Ugh, I'm scared. Okay, she dodges and then I miss. That's not good. I'm really worried here. We have a few who are close to going down, and right now their morale is still dangerously high. What the hell's going on here? And they, over there, they're all dead. I need to kill some stuff. And right now, we don't have a good option. God damn, what's up with their morale? It's so high. Oh boy. I'm not sure we can make this before them taking somebody down. I need to get her, but I don't want to go in there with Circilla. She's ranged as well, which is cool and all, but also scary because she can shoot. But I think Geshtkol will be the best one to go in there in that case, and Circilla will just attack right here. We'll try to focus on her. I mean, we do have her surrounded already, but it's 3 of the 4 guys attacking her are very, very slow and will get their turns after she has her next one. And in case she makes her all-alone check, she will be able to deal some damage. We might be able to lock that down with Warp Poison, but I want to lock down the Smuggler with Geshtkol, who has the Warp Poison, so we'll have to wait and see. Oh? Oh, good. We already have a good position on her, but I think I'm gonna... I think this one might actually be a better choice if I go for it, but I want to see... Because if I go up there, I could get a high ground and shoot her and then go in there. But this is still a bit more interesting, because we... No, it would mean... all the ranged attacks, and they would all need to hit. And we would go aim shots, so to give myself a better crit chance. Well, at least on the first one. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna try this after all. Oh, we got a stun. That's what I was hoping for. But it might also make line of sight worse. No, but it's giving me a 92% shot here. Good. Yeah, okay, this is fine. So reload again, keep him in this spot. And see what we can do. Okay, yeah, Mew Mew, you are going to go. He is... Does he have Shuriken as well? I think I gave him some. Apparently not. Or he has an injury that prevents him from using it. That might also be the case. Either way... Oh, come on. 96 out of a 95, please. Please don't. Thank you. I just wanted to get him up here and away a little bit. Just keep him safe. Let's not risk taking any more damage. God damn, this is a long mission again. But it could be... Oh, God, no. Yeah, we're not gonna risk that. I'm gonna leave her alone. Can I... I'm not sure if I want to do that, because it means me going through the poison as well. I don't think we can really afford that. So we'll switch our plans here. Apply Warp Poison now, just to make sure that she doesn't get an attack. Nah, I'd much rather take the higher hit chance. There we go, but that's the Weeping Poison, not the Warp Poison yet. She resisted that one. Resisted it again. So no Warp Poison on her right now. For these guys, I also just need to make sure that we get a better poison resist or poison reduction there. I could go in with him, but it's... I think that might work out. She's got a very low ranged weapon there. She might also not be in an ambush stance. I'm not quite sure. But I'm not going to take the chance. We are just going to do this. Charge in there, lock her down, keep her from being able to shoot somebody, because she shouldn't be able to kill him in one round. Okay, good. Last one's just going to be a poison globe. That's gonna hit both of us. I mean, not that I really worry about it. There we go. And then we've got some shots going here. 93% chance on the stunned one. Yeah, let's take that. Take that one out before it gets to do anything. and just hope. Basically. There we go. I mean, so far this could still work out, but we are still a bit worried here. Let's still wither there in case she does make her all alone check and gets to attack. It's still gonna reduce the damage and everything. Oh no, good. We might be. Oh no, that's not gonna be enough damage. We will not take her down in time. Oh god, let's see. Let's see if she's gonna be able to kill somebody. I would have needed one more hit there to swing that, but they will have to check now. They make their route check. That's why I wanted to take her down, because then they would have failed automatically. But now it could still cost me somebody. The 53, I don't know where that one is, but the other two who are coming up next, at least we have locked down. It's that one, plus the one, plus the smuggler. So we have to take her down and hope that it's gonna work, because otherwise... Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Now they fail it. Perfect. Okay. I forgot about the Weeping Poison and how much damage it deals by now on the purple Weeping Blades. Good. We took out 11 out of 10 Righteous Fists because the demons count as enemy warband, which they shouldn't, but I've never noticed that before, I think.
Warband to victory! Kill, crush all enemies!
Okay, let's see about getting to the end here. But a lot of experience, and the optional, and the demon. That's awesome. So, Mew Mew hitting rank 10. Geshtkul hitting rank 9. Who got the demon kill here? Slutto should hit rank 7 without an issue. He's gonna recovery time though, because he got critted. 3 enemies out of action for Eradicator. Awesome. Also 2 days for him.
Outstanding.
Ooh, good. Still waiting for that demon. Gorzen up to 8. God damn. So much. What? Where's the demon? Did somebody else get the demon? Did rank 10 guy get the demon after, or did I miss it? I don't know. I really don't. And 4 for our warband. We get some more stuff here. Still no purple helmets, which we still need. Or some purple weapons that we could really use. So let us switcheroo here. Since he is gonna sitting this out, we are going to bring Jesus back in. And in this raid right now, we will have to bring Pasknik. But as always, if we don't get a mission, a deadly mission next day, we will just keep it, we will just switch it back and forth. But Geshtkul will be switched out in favor of Sneak, so he can go for a skill here. What can he, or what does he need? Let's show that at least. We could master Sidestep. No, we don't have that for him. Does he have a way to reduce poison resistance for himself? Yes. We should do that. We should learn that right now and master it as well. The War Poison is extremely useful on him. By the way, I was under the impression that he had no. Okay, so he's 2, 3. Once he hits rank 10, he's going to be able to hit 3 times with that, I think. So yeah, still no resilient for him. I mean, he's also got a lower toughness, so he can't go for that. But yeah, the poison bypass. He's also gonna be instantly learned that next day, so I can then go for the mastery right away, which will help quite a bit. Do we want to bring intelligence up? That would be increased stun resistance, and yeah, stun resistance especially, or alertness for higher initiative. I think in this case our intelligence is as high as it needs to be, and I'd much rather be a bit faster and more accurate. There we go. Okay. But this is where I'm going to leave it for now. So, yeah, nice episode. Once again, let me know about what you think about me talking about stuff like that. If you don't care either way, or rather not, or be interested in it, I'm fine either way. So, just let me know. But for now, this is where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more time, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye, guys.